What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Margarita, and today we're going to talk about 4 things that you absolutely need to know in order to succeed with dropshipping. If you're new here, I started dropshipping in 2018, and in the past 1 month my business has generated $2 million in revenue. I am definitely a reliable source of information when it comes to marketing, dropshipping, and e-commerce. I have absolutely nothing to sell you. I just like creating these videos to give people reliable and up-to-date information on what's going on in the dropshipping, marketing, and e-commerce space. So if you're hungry to learn, then definitely keep on watching. The 4 topics we're going to talk about today are custom content, custom packaging, giving your product the actual brand name, and omni-channel marketing, which are 4 things that you absolutely need, especially today. Okay, so now let's start with the most asked question literally ever. Do you need custom packaging to start a branded dropshipping store? Absolutely not. I actually did not have branded packaging until I sold over 8,000 pieces of my current product. So that's definitely not something that you need to worry about first. The main goal is to make profit and to reinvest the profit. So if you're starting at a low budget like me, just focus on selling the product and learning really good marketing tactics. Whenever you have the profit and you have a better relationship with your supplier, you can move forward with the custom packaging process. But at first, just focus on having really good marketing and making profit. Get started before it's perfect. I know a lot of us get stuck on like, no, I can't launch until it's perfect. I can't launch until I have this. I can't launch until I have that. Just launch. Literally just launch, and you're gonna see how great it's gonna be once you just start learning. That's the thing, you're not gonna know all of the things until you actually go in there and start learning. I am working right now on influencer marketing. I didn't know anything about influencer marketing last year or whenever I launched my first influencer marketing campaign. Every time I launch a campaign, I learn something from it. So you just launching your store and starting to brand a product, you're just gonna start learning so much along the way. So just start before it's perfect and you're gonna see amazing results. Okay, so now let's say you have started your branding dropshipping store, now you've made profit and you're ready to reinvest your profit and start getting branded packaging. So this is what you're gonna do. The first thing is you're gonna message your supplier and ask them how much is it to add your own branding to the packaging of the box. This may add a couple dollars to your COGS or your cost of goods sold, but your brand value is gonna go up so much. Really, just envision your customers opening up your product with your packaging on it and posting it on TikTok and on their stories and all that stuff. It's gonna be super exciting. So although you're gonna see that initial increase in cost, remember that the brand value is gonna skyrocket. Once your supplier tells you how much it's gonna cost, you have to ask them for the dimensions of your box. So they're gonna give you the length, width, height, depth, all of that information that you need, and that's the information that you're gonna give your designer moving forward. But just make sure that you have the dimensions before you start. Now you're gonna start looking for inspo. Look around at brands in your niche and see what their packaging looks like, what their logo looks like, what their colors look like, and just start getting branding inspiration from several different brands. Okay, and then this part you're gonna have to get a little bit creative, but it's gonna come together, trust me. You're gonna go into Canva and you're gonna create a mock-up of each side of your box packaging. So you're gonna create a mock-up for what the front looks like, what the back looks like, what the sides look like, and you're just gonna start putting together things that you saw from other brands that you really like. For example, maybe in one brand packaging you like that they have a whole bunch of customer reviews on an entire side of their packaging, and you wanna include that on your packaging. Or they have pictures of customers using the product, things like that. So that's something that you can start getting. What we did for our packaging that I like a lot is that we got our most viral TikTok videos and we put all the viral TikTok videos with like the amount of likes that it got all on one side of our packaging. So whenever our customers get their packages, they see that we are promoting on TikTok. Like if you want to post your content and tag us, go ahead, and we tend to go viral, and it shows it right on the packaging, so it's kind of enticing for them to go and post about it. Okay, so this is what a sample mock-up that I made looks like. We got where our product picture is going to be, some of the benefits from our product, our logo, our TikTok, Instagram, website. This is what one side looks like just with our brand logo. The other side has the variants, and the back will have instructions on how to use the product and detailed shots of our product. You are gonna send something very similar to this to a designer on Fiverr, and they're gonna make your vision come to life. You're gonna let them know my brand colors are, for example, black, white, pink, and purple. Please make the packaging look like that. And on top of that, send them the inspo that you got. This your mock-up is just gonna give them an idea of what you're thinking so that they can get close to your vision at least, and it's gonna make sure you guys are kind of on the same page. Plus all the inspo you're gonna send them, you're gonna give them as much direction as you possibly can so that they don't have to do a lot of the thinking, because you already have kind of a clear vision of what you want your packaging to look like. After you receive your finished product from the freelancer on Fiverr, make sure that they send you an AI file of the new design, and that is the AI file that you're gonna send over to your supplier. So be like, this is the AI file of the content that I want on the outside of the box. Can you please print one out and send me a video or pictures of the sample, or they can even ship it to you if you want, but the process moves along a bit faster if they just send you pictures and videos of what the final packaging looks like. One time, we're changing up the packaging of our box and our supplier sent us a picture and the entire thing was backwards. Like, it was a handle and like the pictures and the text and everything was backwards. We were like, hey, is it okay if you guys flip the picture over for it to be right side up? So definitely ask for samples before you get a mass production done. All right, now let's talk about custom content, because custom content is really one of the things that took us from 6 to 7 figures, and I'm gonna show you exactly how we did it. At first, we did not have a lot of budget, and what we were doing is that we were finding products that were already selling on social media, and then we were trying to run it up and go viral with the same exact content that the other business posted. So it wasn't new content, it wasn't following new trends, it didn't have any trendy sounds, it was just recycled from what they did. And we thought, we were like, why isn't this product selling for us and it's selling for them? Because we were using recycled marketing ideas and tactics. And to really succeed, specifically in TikTok, you need to be original and you have to have really good content. So that's when we decided we're gonna start making our own content. We're gonna ask our friends, family, our followers on Instagram, like, we need people to model our product, and that is the content that we're gonna start using for our ads. The first thing I did is that I ordered the product and had it in hand, and I started asking my neighbors, my friends, my family. I was like, hey, can I please record you using my products, just a couple clips, a couple seconds, like, I'll take you out to eat, this and that, like whatever, like, can I just please, or take a video of you using my product? Family and friends, of course, they were so down for it, things like that. So I started recording more and more people. I was going around town, I posted on my social media, I was like, I will meet up with you for $25 to $50 if you record these clips for me. So in my notes, I would have trending sounds, trends that were like really popping off right now, and how I could incorporate them with my product. And I would have random people from my city or my friends use these trends and like join in on the TikTok sound, but with my product. And that's kind of what really started getting the ball flowing on our TikTok account. So that started working really well for us. Our content started blowing up and we were pretty much doing kind of better than the competitor that we found the product from. So it was pretty cool. It was time to take it to the next level. So we found the TikTok Creator Marketplace, and if you don't know what that is, it is a website where thousands and thousands and thousands of creators from TikTok sign up so that they're on this database where brands can go in and ask them to do paid or gifted partnerships. So we started exploring a little bit with the TikTok Creator Marketplace, and it is literally life-changing. Let me show you guys how it works. What is up, you guys? Welcome to the TikTok Creator Marketplace. Let me tell you, this website is a game changer. It really changed the way that I personally started working with influencers, so I know that you're gonna find this website super, super helpful if you're trying to break into the influencer marketing space. So let's get started. Right here, just click on Creator Search. Perfect, and now this is all the different creators that they're trying to show us. Right here, we can put that we're only going to work with people whose main audience is in the United States of America, because we only sell in the United States. We can sort them by followers, average views, engagement rate. You can even sort them by interest, which is my absolute favorite filter that they have here, because if you know you're selling a baby product, you know that you want influencers who are in the family niche to promote your baby product, things like that. This is an absolute game changer right here. If you're selling a women's product, right here, we want our audience to be female. We have the age that they are, things like that. And once you apply it, it's gonna show you all the different influencers who are in that niche that you want, and you could start vetting out which ones would be a good fit for your brand. Next, you would simply just click this button here and add them to a short list. So whenever you create new influencer campaigns, you can just add the influencers that you already vetted out into a campaign. A lot of the influencers do gift exchange for promoting your product, and some will ask you for payment. You're just gonna have to pick and choose what you decide to do. We do both. Some influencers are always happy to receive free product, and we're happy to work with them. So for example, these who negotiate a price, they will most likely accept free product exchange. And some people will tell you straight up, like, I'm doing $150 for a post, but if the engagement rate is good and if her audience is a perfect fit for your brand, then it could be a really good investment, especially if she does really well. You can put her on a monthly contract of her creating consistent videos for you, but we'll talk about that in another video. I just wanted you to see the potential there is with TikTok Creator Marketplace. We've been using this for a couple months now, and we have so many influencers that work with us now on a consistent basis. This has really changed the game for us, and it's a really good way to just step into influencer marketing. I really recommend that you guys start playing around with this, and I'll come out with maybe a YouTube video tutorial on how I've been using it and how I've been able to scale with this. But definitely start playing around with this, you guys. It's really, really valuable. All right, now let's talk about giving your product an actual name. Creating an actual brand name for your product is gonna set you apart completely from the competitors, because as you market your product by its name that you made for it, it is becoming separated from other people who are selling the same product. Everybody can sell the same exact product, but if you're marketing your product with a special, specific branded name for it, nobody can sell that product because that is your branded product. So for example, Glamnetic lashes, the magnetic lashes that you put on, they are in Ulta, all this stuff. When that brand came out, everyone was selling magnetic lashes. It was one of the hottest dropshipping products out. And they went and created a super catchy, trendy name for it, Glamnetic, and they started marketing Glamnetic, Glamnetic, Glamnetic. Everybody knew Glamnetic lashes versus people who were also selling the product. It was trending, it was doing good. They just called it magnetic lashes. Anybody can sell magnetic lashes, and whenever you're promoting your magnetic lashes, anybody can go, first of all, and steal your product. You are not promoting any specific brand. You are just advertising magnetic lashes. So anybody can go on Google magnetic lashes, and all these brands of magnetic lashes are gonna come up. But if you're consistently engraving it in people's head, Glamnetic, 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 people are gonna go on Google and type in your brand name, Glamnetic, automatic for magnetic lashes. You're gonna start creating those connections. When someone says your product name, they're gonna know exactly what you're talking about. Another example is Sunset versus the sunset lamp. Anybody can sell a sunset lamp. I know thousands of people who have sold a sunset lamp, but only one Sunset. That is them, and they are the ones that branded it, and they were the ones that got verified on TikTok, and they're the ones who really blew up, because if you are promoting a sunset lamp, you can type sunset lamp into Google and all these different sunset lamps are gonna come up. But if you're engraving Sunset into people's head, they're gonna search up Sunset and you are gonna come up. Giving your product a special name gives it its own identity, and that's what really sets it apart from other people selling the same exact product. For example, you can call it shapewear, or you can call it Skims. Anybody can sell shapewear, but you are building a brand. You know, your brand needs its name. Your brand can't be shapewear because that's just the product description. Your brand needs a Skims name. So for example, someone just released their winning product and it was a Bluetooth headband. But they don't call it a Bluetooth headband, they call it the sleep band. It is a trendier, catchier name that people are actually gonna stick to. Lastly, the most important part of having a special brand name for your product is the ability to trademark the name. I have the best story, you guys. Our product went viral on TikTok multiple times, and then everybody on Amazon thought that they were gonna start selling the same product with our name. Immediately, we took down hundreds of people on Amazon using our brand name because we trademarked it. They were using our hype, our clout to sell the same product? Absolutely not, because we made sure that we had the best name for the product and that we trademarked it. It was our brand, and it was getting searched up so much on Google that other people were like, oh, let's start using this name. Nope. Because we trademarked it and it was our brand name. And that's gonna give you so much control over your share of the market. All right, lastly, let's talk about omni-channel, and it's actually one of the most important parts, so definitely pay attention. Having an omni-channel presence basically means that you're on several different media channels: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, Google. That is being omni-channel. And I know it sounds a little bit overwhelming, but hold on. It's really not as hard as you think. Hear me out. This is how we've made it work. We create content for TikTok, and the cool thing about TikTok is that you can create content there, and since all the other social media platforms are trying to beat TikTok, you can take that content and put it on all the different media channels. You can post it on Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, Idea Pins, and even Snapchat. You can literally take that one piece of content that you posted on TikTok and share it on all these different platforms, so now that one piece of content has 10x its reach. It's really, really important, and it's actually not as hard as it may sound. Okay, so pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna post a video on TikTok and download it with the website called snaptik.app, and it's gonna download it without the watermark, and it's gonna download it in HD, so it's gonna be super, super high quality, which is really important whenever you're gonna put it on all the other platforms. You're gonna Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, Pinterest Idea Pins, and on YouTube Shorts. What I personally recommend is that you have your VA, virtual assistant, do it if you already have one. Do it one time, show them how it's done, and they're gonna be able to follow it pretty straight through because it's pretty tedious. Like, you're gonna do the same thing over and over again. So if you just share a video with them of how you did it, they're gonna be able to do it no problem. If you don't have a virtual assistant yet and it's just you, just take a couple minutes at the end of the day and just post it on all the platforms, because it's really gonna 10x your reach, and that one video that you made one time is gonna get literally so many more views than it would have if you would have just left it alone on TikTok. The video would have died on TikTok, where it can be growing on all the different platforms. Super important. Sometimes it's really cool because since the other platforms are trying to be like TikTok, some of the videos might even get more views on Instagram and Facebook Reels than it did on TikTok, because it got caught in the algorithm probably faster. It's easier to get caught in the algorithm, and they're gonna get pushed out way more than on TikTok. So make sure that you're just stretching those pieces of content as long as possible. It's gonna really make a difference in your business, and you're gonna notice. Also, for Google, if you're trying to get into Google, what we did is that we hired someone on Upwork to get our store set up with Google Merchant, get some ads going, someone who had a really good experience, and now we just monitor it. They handled the whole setup portion, and now we just make sure like that the cost per purchase is good and that it's doing well, and if anything needs to be turned off, which it doesn't usually happen, then we turn it off. But since people are in there looking for our brand name, they already have the intent to buy. So that's how we actually got Google figured out. So if you're not really like super into ads and things like that and you just want to get it done, definitely go to Upwork and hire someone who has experience with Google, and I'm sure they're going to be more than happy to do it. All right, you guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Miss Margarita, and I will catch you guys here next time.